I love stewed apples in the fall when they're crisp. They're delicious. They have a lot of immune boosting potential, and there's a few items that you can add that are bonus and can make it a therapeutic food. These old heirloom varieties were really small and not as full of the sugar, which a lot of people don't like the little pippins or some of the heritage breeds, but when you cook them, it makes them a lot sweeter. Sometimes with these heritage breeds, the skin is really tough, but when you cook them, it not only makes them sweeter and softer, but it releases the pectin, the fiber in the peel that allows your gut to help form a mucosal lining. So it's very protective. Apples are also full of quercetin, which is an antioxidant. Oxidizing is like rusty, aging, old cells. So the antioxidant makes cells seem younger and more vibrant. Who doesn't want that? A few of the bonus ingredients you can add to your stewed apples are, first, prunes. They're a good source of iron and minerals, and they're an excellent addition to sweeten your stewed apples. Cinnamon is an amazing ingredient. It tastes delicious with apples. It's the perfect companion, and it can help balance your blood sugar. If you haven't seen my video on pumpkin pie spice, check it out because adding clove, ginger, cinnamon, and nutmeg all has so many benefits for the immune system and for regulating your blood sugar, and will taste amazing. Some slivered almonds or crunched walnuts, maybe some sunflower seeds, some type of raw seed or nut would be another wonderful addition so that you could get a little bit more protein, a little bit more healthy fat, and maybe just the crunch that would be nice on the soft stewed apples. One of my favorite things to add to stewed apples is yogurt. Yogurt can add a little bit of protein because it is a lot of carbs to have apples and prunes, and it can add a little bit of a healthy fat and a probiotic. And finally, my last tip is if it's just not sweet enough because you're used to more sweet foods, try adding a little bit of raw honey. If you had raw manuka honey and you added it at the very end, you would get all of that beneficial bacteria in the honey. So how do you prepare stewed apples? My favorite way is to core the center, leave the peel, layer them all up in a slow cooker. You can add a little bit of water, place in your prunes, and you might like to add your nuts and your seeds overnight. They won't have that crunch factor in the morning, but gently soaking your nuts can make them more digestible too. Sprinkle your seasoning, whether it's cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice, all over the apples, and add about a half a cup to a cup of water so that it's at least a finger up over the apples so that it can stay nice and juicy. Let those apples cook on low overnight in your slow cooker, and they will make a delicious breakfast. You could, of course, do that in a pot in about an hour or two on the stove at a very low temperature, or even stick them in the oven and bake them very gently, maybe at around 300 for about an hour. I hope you love these stewed apples and feel good about giving your body such a therapeutic food. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite additions are. I love if you have some new ideas. And make sure you subscribe so you get more videos just like this. Thanks for watching. So how do you cook a stewed tomato? Apples, tomatoes.